Okay, let's look at some examples of functions and non-functions. Okay, let's look at the ordered pairs first. Okay, you're going to have some stuff on top of the screen you could drag down I can maybe explain this better. Okay, so when you have an ordered pair, when you have a set of ordered pairs, okay, ordered pairs are just points. Okay, remember that the first numbers are the x values, and the second numbers are the y values. Okay, so if I'm looking at this set of ordered pairs and I want to know if it's a function or not, okay, it is because the x value of -3 is only paired with one number. Okay, the number 1. Okay, there's no other -3 x values to be paired with anything else. Okay, these are no other -3's. Okay, let's look at an x value of -1. This x value of -1 is paired with one number, a -1. Okay, there's no other x values of -1 paired with anything else. Okay, the x value of 1, look at the third point, the x value of 1 is only paired with one number. Okay, nothing else. Okay, an x value of 1 isn't paired with anything else, it's just paired with the number 1. Okay, and 3, the x value of 3 is only paired with one other number. Okay, the -1. Okay, so that's a function. Okay, let's look at a set of ordered pairs that isn't a function. Look at this 3. Okay, this x value of 3 is paired with 1, but look over here on the last point, the x value of 3 here is also paired with a -1. Okay, the x value of 3 is paired with two different numbers. Okay, the x value of 3 is paired with 1 and -1. Okay, that's a no-no. Okay, that is a no-no. The x value of 3 is paired with 1 and -1. Okay, and I like to use this kind of shortcut trick, but you got to be careful. What I like to tell students is if you see a repeated x value, like in this problem, it is not a function. Okay, so it's not okay to have a repeated x value. That tells you right away it's not a function. The only thing that could get you into trouble is if they repeated an exact coordinate pair, ordered pair, like they had 3, 1 written down here, and then they had 3, 1 written down again. Okay, so even though it was two different x values, or two of the same x values, it was going to the same y value. Okay, so unless there's repeats, you can't have repeated x's. Okay, you cannot have repeated x values for it to be a function unless they try to trick you. Okay, now be careful, the other doesn't matter. Look over here in the problem we looked at before. See how the y value of -1 is paired with two different numbers? Okay, that's okay. No one cares. No one cares if a y value is paired with more than one x value. So it's perfectly okay to have a repeated y value. It's perfectly okay to have a repeated y value, but it's not okay to have a repeated x value. And again, unless they just try to trick you and write the same exact point more than once. Okay? This gets better. Okay, let's look at the mappings. Okay, the mapping, it looks like two bubbles. In the first bubble, it's the x's. In the second bubble, it's the y's. Okay, so what this mapping is showing is that an x value of 1 goes with only one number, a 2. The x value of 2 is paired with a y value of 5. The x value of 3 is paired with only one number, a 6. The x value of 4 is paired with one number, a 9. Okay, that's a function. Look at the mapping over here. the x value of 1, whoopsies, is paired with a 4 and a 7. Okay, that's the no-no. The x value of 1 is paired with 2 y values. So I had that up there to drag down, that statement. The y value of 1, the x value of 1 is paired with more than one y value. So that's why that is not a function.